Macca's guides.
Hey guys, Macca here with another Destiny 2 Forsaken video. I've made a guide on how to trigger the heroic public event for the cryopod escape. This one will teach you about the Ether Ritual, or some people will call it the Ether Abomination, and we found that this one spawns quite often on the Tangled Shores in the Four Horn Gulch, and it'll be, once it spawns, you'll see a kind of giant servitor wreck in the middle with 3 small servitor wrecks around it. Now, what you need to do in order to trigger the heroic is actually really simple. However, it does require a lot of firepower and will require your team to work together. We did have some difficulties getting this to trigger with only 2 people, but we're successful once we bumped up our fire team to 3 and even had some randoms kind of helping with some of the ads. Now, you can already see a lot of action happening on screen, and we are already progressing towards the heroic public event. So what will happen is there will be a kind of large servitor in the middle, and there will be 3 servitors on the outside edge, and those are always going to be in the same location. Now, at one of those servitors will spawn a mini boss, as you see me shooting him on screen. He is the Ritual Chieftain, and he will spawn near one of these downed servitors. And as soon as you kill one of these mini bosses, the servitor will start sending over these white orbs to the center area, and what you need to do is shoot all of them down. And then a second mini boss will spawn, and you'll do it a second time, and then a third mini boss will spawn, and you'll do it a third time. So as you see on screen, we just killed the second Ritual Chieftain, and the servitor is releasing all of these white orbs. These white orbs are all trying to come to the middle, and we're making sure to shoot them so that they don't get there. And after we do that for the second time, we're going to do that for the third time. It definitely is recommended that you are ready and set up. We would probably recommend some auto rifles or, you know, some high DPS weapons that can kind of sustain fire over time, as we found that it was a lot easier to do that than try to like shoot them out of the air with some kind of hand cannon or something. It'll also help if you have some explosives like grenades that you can throw at these side mini servitors right as the white orbs start spawning, so that you can kind of damage them right away and not have to worry about trying to catch up. So it's always important to be kind of prepared for that phase and be ready. But I'm probably making it sound a little bit more complicated or even a little bit more difficult than it actually is, but it does require a little bit of practice and firepower. Nonetheless, when you destroy kind of all 3 bosses and get all 3 of those phases and shoot all of the white orbs, you will spawn this gigantic boss, which is, I believe, the reanimated machinist. He's going to be the huge guy with a lot of, you know, health, and you guys are just going to take him out as you would any other boss. The time leniency is pretty good here. You have lots of time to work with. However, there is that kind of small window where you'll need to shoot all those white orbs, which can be a little bit tricky if you don't know what you're doing. But nonetheless, that is how you can do the heroic public event for the Ether Ritual. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please share it with your friends. Get other people in the Destiny community in the know-how so that they know what they're doing when they see this. And special thanks to everyone on Patreon for supporting the show. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.